Abandoned-housed little blighter.
That's one way of putting it.
They talked about you in the army. Fergus Kuzlin said you wouldn't have the stones to show your face again. But you proved him wrong. I respect that.
You do?
Yeah. Throw caution to the wind, run headlong into danger, and sod the consequences. That's the only way to live.
Thanks. I think.
Yep. Don't you give a piss what the others think. Ogren's got your back.
Bandits? Is this about the girl?
If we must fight, let us do it quickly. Very well. Blast.
Goddamn, Ogren. Hey, you guys need some help? You got it.
Very well. It is begun.
You're a little bastard, aren't you?
As you say. Shall be done.
You know, it's kind of a dick move just to light trees on fire for no reason.
Oh, it's the Warden Commander. The rumors about you did not overstate it.
I am sexy,
have a
aren't I?
business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
Is that Mr. Wolf himself?
How do the Templars always
guards.
find you, Anders?
They won't let anyone
Incredibly
into the city,
angry.
but it's
That's how
dangerous
they find
outside
me.
the walls.
There must be some trick to it, surely.
They began recruiting women. The male Templars never stopped to ask for directions.
You're impossible to talk to.
I do my best.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both. The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage. Return to me when this is done.
Res.
They used to display the heads of traitors over that gate.
Tree. Why is this one
I suppose
tree
my father was
annotated?
lucky his didn't end up there.
Just why? Just why?
Please let me into the city. Please, sir.
What?
What?
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something?
Yeah, bitch, wanna fucking fight you, Wolverine-looking motherfucker?
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first. Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did. Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build
Dominant.
over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right, and as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared. More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook 2 screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble? Thanks. This'll get me good and drunk at the inn. Take my mind off the trouble out there.
Bugs out in the forest are as big as your head.
Please, let us
I
in.
thought the blight was over. Why are the Darkspawn still
My
hounding
pardon,
us?
sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey. Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravane.
Okay.
Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was
This
acting
didn't happen
suspicious.
when I played it. I'll tell you that much.
No, sir. Again, my pardon. If the smugglers keep driving up the price of supplies.
Why are there 2 of you?
If the smugglers keep driving up the price of supplies.
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage of the...
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods. But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the Commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city. Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Out of nowhere, you can put it inside of the smugglers' butts. It's in a tavern.
Greetings, Warden Commander.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us. With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
It's like the GPU shortage.
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout
Hey,
is.
those GPUs were
Haven't been able to
bought and
get
sold
anything.
fairly.
But maybe you can.
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. With great...
Call of Duty.
How's your wife?
The Warden's taking over Vigil's Keep is bad news.
How does this motherfucker know about my wife? I miss Morgan. She gave me a ring and everything. Why did she leave me, Rez? Why did she leave me? We had something special. I mean, it was mostly just fucking her in a tent not 5 feet from our friends, but you know, that's besides the point.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
You wanna get high?
Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss.
You got it
and
itchy
all.
down there?
Right. Look, for the past few days, I've had this...
His
burning
pee-pee's
rash.
rotting off.
The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it. I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink. I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
I'd get over yourself, Ogren.
With trade halted, I can't get my silks from Denerim.
Win? Win-win?
Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I
God!
contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy.
Wonder of
The College
Wonders.
of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further. Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The libertarians wish to pull away entirely
Goddamn
from the
libertarians.
chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Nevada.
Can you help us, Pee-Pee?
But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college. Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
Why my friends always leave me?
I'll get on it.
Is your adventure's over? Now you just have Ogren.
Why Ogren? I'm sure Stead would be cool.
May I help you? I am fortunate indeed that the commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them. Apostates and Maleficarum are all too common across the nation, alas. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? Fuck you, Anders. I'm gonna kill some apostates.
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn. Oh, where has my Karam gone?
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me?
Hubert hates you.
That's a no, then.
Hey, you're...
Yes? What?
You're that important person.
Something I can do for you, friend? And who are you supposed to be that's asking? Oh, welcome, my lord. Haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while. Not much. He chatted up Sorsha a bit when she brought him his dinner. Maybe talked to her. Just Darkspawn raids outside the city. Everyone's keeping close to Amaranthine. Of course. Here you go.
That's not good business.
It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger. Yes, I remember him. You all want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
No!
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger. We chatted a bit. He was a friendly sort for a Grey Warden. Spent most of his nights here drinking. Wasn't ever loud or too forward. Haven't seen him for maybe a week now. Said he was tracking some Darkspawn, one particular group that's been raiding outside the city. He told me they were acting strange, those Darkspawn. Acting obvious, like they wanted to be caught or something. I expect he caught them. Probably why he hasn't been back, right? No, he took a lot of notes while he drank. Always writing things down. Maybe there's something in his room. We chatted, like I said. He's married, as I recall. My pleasure. Send him my best when you see him.
Saw it. I actually think it was gonna go hostile.
Let's make this quick!
Oh god, what the fuck? Who was that? What the fuck was that? What was that?
Do you have a quest regarding an exploding ferret?
No!
Who do you think would... Andraste or the Archdemon?
The Archdemon.
What can I get for you, friend?
I'm gonna fuck your life up. But fuck you if you think I'm gonna pay full price for this shit. Plus 10 attack, Jesus. I'm thinking this one's better.
House has a little more in the way of raw damage. This one is a little more accurate, which if he's already accurate, which most rogues tend to be, You know, they both have the rapid aim thing. This one has a little more crit chance.
And armor penetration.
So, honestly, these are pretty similar. One has more raw damage, and one has more of the way of utility in terms of a higher crit chance, the armor pen, and accuracy. Personally, I wouldn't switch. You can. But if you get another archer or another rogue, that would be like the perfect bow to get for him.
Just hold on to it.
Ooh, look at those. Ooh. Look at those gloves and those boots.
The Andraste could call on the Maker.
That would be cheating. Are you calling Andraste a dirty cheater?
I don't like the whispering I'm hearing in my ear. It upsets me.
What you're hearing is someone coughing.
Is it really?
Yes.
I mean,
she cheated on her husband, didn't she?
That was a cough.
It's the weirdest fucking cough I've ever fucking heard.
Probably just sounds different with your earphone.
Maybe.
Especially since you only have one.
What can I get for you, friend? What? Did they put you up to this? Huh. If they can get the Warden Commander to do their dirty work, they can afford to pay me more. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, I don't want to help them. I want to help the cop dudes.
Templars. Bloody everywhere.
Templars?
Templars. Bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars. Bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is fine. Must keep calm, keep normal.
Greetings, could I interest you in, wait a minute. My lad
This
said
looks
they saw
just
you
like
talking
fucking
to-
Alistair.
You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
Minus the beard. Oh, great.
Delilah? Is that really you?
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Times must have been
How
hard, Delilah.
bad of a programmer
But
do you have
you
to
can do
be?
better
Like,
than
no,
this.
you're going to
Come
cause
back
a
to the
script
estate
event
until we
here
find
and here at the
somewhere
same
else.
time.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got
No,
caught up
he
in
did
politics.
some pretty bad things.
You
He
weren't
sold
here.
slaves.
You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
She said she wants
hear
me
sword
to
swinging
come
in the
back
background.
once all this is done. Meet her husband. She's due by the spring.
Oh, she's pregnant.
She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it.
Yes!
I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the free marches, he was
He
never...
sold slaves.
How could he have changed so much? I suppose not. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
Okay. Think with your sword in hand, cause we got some battle. Oh, fuck you. You're my plaything now. Excuse me, can I help you? Two gold! I found an item for little Nate here.
Oh, I've always wanted one of these.
A vase?
A golden one.
It had his family crest on it. I assumed it was gonna be, you know, something. I don't know why we're gonna fight random elves, but okay.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you. Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square. We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all? Others start making excuses when they hear how brutal the killings have been. The Grey Wardens are our last hope. Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization.
Please.
You have my promise. You're back. Have you any...
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common.
God, he looks
yes?
like an NPC
May I
from a
direct you to
Fable.
the Merchants Guild's board? Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, but if you ever feel...
So many people just wish to die. He casted spell immunity on himself. He should use poison out in the open.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you. In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help. You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns. It will be done. Give me some time.
Money.
That's a strange...
Oi, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I suppose that requires some explanation. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her. During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety.
Oh.
My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
You know, I did that once before.
What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever. They might. I only know mine is there for certain. It is. And you should consider looking for your phylactery too. I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel.
Quiet, stoic thing must get you a lot of action, huh?
I take it you're an admirer.
Quickly, we must fight!
Alright, why are you talking to yourself?
Watch out!
Okay, I like not in that way.
Tis begun. I shall do it.
Where the fuck you going? She's just hiding behind more and more fucking assholes.
As you say.
You know, after losing the first 4 times, you think they'd fucking learn their goddamn lesson. Oh, got off in time. Fine, I don't need spells.
I shall do it.
Somehow.
Come, let us end this.
So everyone's just having a watch.
Don't give them the advantage.
You're gonna get yours.
I shall do it.
Fucking burns through his stamina so quickly.
Yeah.
We should maybe give him a tactic at some point.
He get to drink his potions.
Yeah.
Oh, you got no more defensive spells for yourself now, bitch. Denied.
Click.
Yeah. Okay, no cutscene, then you die.
The rest of you pay up. Or bleed. Now!
I shall do it.
Ooh, something to drink. Ogren, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, he's stuck. He is just stuck.
To battle! Watch out!
He is just stuck.
Yeah.
Maybe I can...
Huh. I can't single target a teammate. Maybe that's a side effect of his berserk skill.
I don't...
I mean, it's either a side effect of his berserker skill or that's just a really weird bug.
Mm-hmm.